Hey everybody, welcome back. This is iAllegedly. I'm your host Dan, and we've got a good one for you today because we're going to cover basically the best grant program that there's ever been through this whole mess, and it is the Restaurant Revitalization Grant. And I've got all the details for you. Whether you own a restaurant or you eat at a restaurant, this is for you guys. So please, before I get into it, please take a moment to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this with all your friends and colleagues, any small restaurant owner that you know. If you don't own a restaurant, share this information with them, share this video with them, because this is going to have all the details that they're going to need to apply. Now, let's get into it. The Restaurant Revitalization Fund truly is the best grant program that I've seen out of all of them. There's $28.6 billion that was added in the latest stimulus package in March that was signed into effect. The cool thing about this is that restaurants, regardless of if they've gotten an EIDL loan, regardless of if they've got a PPP loan in the past, can get grant money. And this grant money can be used for working capital to run their business with no strings attached. It is basically a funding platform, and they're going to deal with the businesses that were hurt the most first. And again, when you think about everything with the pandemic, I can't think of anything that was hurt more than restaurants were. You know, I'm sure there was. I'm sure your business has been destroyed during this time. But, you know, restaurants are how we socialize, you know, all fun. You know, you go to the game, you meet at a restaurant first. I mean, so much happens with restaurants, with meetings and with business and with socializing with family, friends, everybody. This very well could be the best grant program out of everything we've seen. Because of the way it's going to be ran and how they're going to issue the money and how you can get money. If you own a restaurant, if you own a food cart, I mean, if you own the smallest of things that serves people food, drinks, whatever on a street corner, you're eligible for this. You can get as little as $1,000 up to $10 million based on the size of your company. You can get up to $5 million per location with a maximum of $10 million. I mean, this is, again, I don't know of anything like this, and there are certain rules, but what they've done and what the SBA has done that's different is they've also got partners involved, similar to the PPP program, and there are things in restaurants called point-of-sale terminals, and you've seen them, giving them your credit card, giving them cash, they punch in a little system, that's a point-of-sale terminal. They went to their largest point-of-sale terminal clients through the SBA that deal with restaurants, and they're partnering to help people apply for this. So let's take a look at who's eligible for this. The list is amazing. Restaurants, food stands, food trucks, food carts, caterers, bars, saloons, lounges, taverns, snack and non-alcoholic beverage bars. The bar that's owned at your gym, that guy can get money right now. So he owns a juice bar, he can get dough. Bakeries, on-site sales to the public, brew pubs, breweries, and microbreweries, wineries, inns, licensed facilities or premises of a beverage alcohol producer where the public may taste, sample, and produce products. Guys, it's pretty much everybody that you can possibly imagine is eligible for this. Now, once again, the SBA has done something pretty smart, and that is if you look at the EIDL debacle and what a mess it's been, the last thing that the SBA needs is another grant program put on their back for them to be responsible for right now. So they've turned to these partners, and you're going to see that these partners are going to be a big help. Plus, you can apply online, you can apply via telephone to get the application started. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is going to be great. But let's take a look at, they have a thing on their website with screenshots to show you what you need to get approved for this. Let's take a look at that. Now, one thing that the SBA did that was very cool was they did screenshots of what the application portal is going to look like so you can know what to fill out, highlighted things that must be answered, and again, the award calculation, how it's going to be figured, you know, the deposit amount, where to put your money, give them this information. Yes, I want to link my bank account with you guys. I mean, this is just great, guys. They're going to give this money out. You've got to apply for this as soon as possible. Here's all the supporting documents you're going to need, what it's going to look like, authorized owner information, who owns what percentage. I mean, this is just very, very cool. Share this with anybody you know that owns a restaurant. Now, who can apply? What are the cutoff dates? Here they are. If you were a business that was open prior to January 1st of 2019, you get priority. If you're minority owned, if you're woman owned and it's over 51%, or if you're in a disadvantaged community, lower income community, you take priority over everybody else. And it's great because the program is set up to where even if you have a business that was started in 2021, you're eligible. People that have the older businesses are going to get a priority with the money, and people that were started as late as 2021 that have expenses are eligible to get this grant funding. The SBA has the application process online, and I'm going to show you that in a second, but the one thing that's amazing is this is designed to help everybody. If English is not your first language, they have this application in 31 different languages. I can't name 31 different languages, so I was absolutely stunned by that, and it's very cool. So this is designed to help everyone, and it is designed to get the money to you as quickly as possible. So let's take a look at what the sample application looks like and what you're going to need. Now, once again, even if I had a Patreon that bought their business at the end of 2020 and could not get a PPP loan. They're going to get this grant, and I'm going to see to it because I'm going to help them get it. But the idea with this is that if, guys, think about this. Any business that you know, that you frequent, small shop, some of this is not a scam. This is something that these people can get themselves a tremendous amount of money to fix their problems. Let's take a look at the sample application. Now, again, here's what the sample application looks like. And again, you can get funding of up to $5 million per location, not to exceed $10 million total. The minimum amount that someone can get, if they own a food cart, food truck, is $1,000. I mean, this is based on your sales, based on the lost revenue that you have. And again, the restaurants have been destroyed during this time, but this is very simple. We've seen this application before because I showed it in a previous video as a great method to follow for getting any grant, but this is exactly everything that you need. What type of company do you have? What kind of restaurant do you have? Is it an inn? Is it a snack shop? Beverage bar? You guys temporarily closed, you're permanently closed. I mean, just simple questions anybody can answer. And then as far as the financials are concerned, it's just answering the questions, guys. What'd you do in 2019? What'd you do in 2020? Again, guys, go through this. Anybody that you know that owns a restaurant needs to apply for this because they're giving this money out and they're using multiple sources and it's going to go quick. There's a couple cool things about this application that I'm going to read to you because I don't want to get this wrong. And they're what they call set-asides, which make it so that some of the disenfranchised and smaller companies are going to get this. So there's $5 billion is set aside for applicants that had 2019 gross receipts of not more than $500,000. Amazing. An additional $4 billion is set aside for applicants with 2019 gross receipts from $500,000 to $1.5 million. Okay, and there's also an additional $500 million set aside for applicants with 2019 gross receipts of less than $50,000. You started that juice bar, you got the taco truck, you know a guy with a cart, he can get this money. So it's amazing. They're going to set that money aside and have it available for the smallest entities out there. Again, if you know that pizza place, the taco place, the burger joint that you like, make sure you tell them about this. When I was with Jeremiah Babe and went to Palm Desert, we're in 110 degree heat. He's got a thing about supporting local small businesses. He took me to a hamburger joint right off a country club, burger box that had been there since '61. So very cool, but that's the type of place that should get this money. Okay, that's who should get it first over, Shake Shack or Ruth's Chris or any of those other idiots. Okay, I just want to cover two more things in that. First one is the allowable use of funds, and the second one is how to apply. So let's take a look at the allowable use of funds. This is pretty much any business expense that you have for the company, for your restaurant. Take a look at this. Business payroll costs, payments on a business mortgage obligation, rent payments, debt service, both principal and interest, business utility payments, business maintenance expenses, construction of outdoor seating, that's basically remodeling, guys, business supplies, including protective equipment, business food and beverage expenses, covered supply costs, and business operating expenses. Hello, okay, guys, that's everything. This is the best grant because they included everything. There's nothing. If you run a restaurant, tell me what's not covered by that, okay? Because I don't know it, okay? Now, you can apply for this 3 ways. You can go to restaurants.sba.gov and apply. You can also call their toll-free number, which, this is crazy, they're going to take applications over the phone, which is 844-279-8898. That number again, 844-279-8898. Okay? Plus, here's the craziest part. If you have a point of sale terminal from Square, Toast, Clover, NCR, and Oracle, you can apply directly from them. Now, these companies are being proactive and they're going to their good clients and they're saying, hey, we're going to help you apply immediately. So you're going to see these point of sale companies that are going to directly help them apply for these grants. Now, if you use a point of sale company that does not have access to this, I got a question for you. Why are you using them? Because this is going to separate some of these people from getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, and the point of sale companies are not using this. So call your point of sale company because they say the list is being added to daily. Okay, I bet it is. Because if I owned a restaurant and my point of sale company was not on there, we can't help you with that. It would be the last day I did business with them. That's just me. Good luck to each and every one of you. And again, this is one of those videos that you share with everybody. Share it with the restaurants. Share it with the small places you go to. Maybe they already know about it, but you're doing a good service, okay, by getting this information out. Please take a look at all of our other videos. We're doing a weekly news video also. Please join our email list. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified on everything that we're doing. You've got my email in the video below, and you can join Patreon if you'd like more access for consulting for your business and fun stuff like that we do, okay? All the best, onward and upward to everybody, and I hope people get this money very quickly. Good luck to you, but I'm going to close it with this. This is what the SBA should have done with EIDL, where they should have picked partners and sent the EIDL program out to partners, and we wouldn't have the debacle that we have. Watch. This will go smoother because these other companies are not going to want to lose their clients. Wait and see. Good luck to you. See you soon.